aware of them, even if you don't use them all the time. If you get stuck, it's helpful to kind of know, okay, well, I can use a different search and see what that'll get me. The wildcard search, it's used in the middle of a word, so you can find variations of it. If you're trying to do a paper on communication, I've got an example here of telephone. Well, if you put in a question mark between tele and phone, you'll find all different kinds of communication elements that will have that root: television, telegraph, and all of these things have to do with communicating. Okay. Truncation is the next one. This one is similar to wildcard, but it's not the same. Instead of putting a question mark, you would just put in a asterisk, and what it will do is it'll find everything that has that same root. For instance, I've used teenager here, or teenager, teens, teenage, whatever word that has teen in it, or the root word of teen, it will pull back responses for you. And you have to kind of be careful, because you may pull back more than what you need, and then at that point you got to go in and narrow even further. Okay. Nesting is that last one. You probably can't see it. I've kind of got it a little too dark here. But nesting allows for searching with multiple operators. For instance, back to the Boolean search, and I said you can use and, or you can use more than one, or all of them. Nesting allows you to do that. If you're doing a search for teens, adults, and driving, those are your keywords. Well, how do you navigate them? How do you use them in order to pull back the most effective results? Nesting will let you do that. You can, in parentheses, teens or adults, and driving, which will pull back results based on driving, yes, but it may give you information on teens. It may give you information on adults, but it may not give you both. You can say teens and adults and driving. You know, you can just mix up those operators and make it work for you. But most people stick with Boolean. That's the basic one, but it helps to know the rest. Any questions? Okay. So now I'm moving over to module 4. But before I do that, I have one other thing to say about the searching. None of this stuff works at all if you don't spell it correctly. And that big asterisk here. You've got to spell it. Check your spelling. I've done that a lot of times, I'm wondering why I'm getting all this weird stuff. I'm not getting anything at all. Always make sure that you have spelled out your keywords properly, because that will hinder your research. You can sit there getting frustrated and thinking that you have a terrible topic, and you really don't. You just made a careless error. Okay. Okay. So next I'm going to talk about locating, and for this we're kind of going to go out to the library site so you can kind of see some of this stuff in action. But citations, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of professors are talking about you guys needing to know more about how to properly cite items. There are a lot of different citation styles, but as for someone who just got out of grad school, I'll tell you that you want to err on the side of having too much information in your citation than not enough. Making sure that you have properly formatted that, it is important, but you definitely want to make sure that you give your professor enough information so that they know where you got the resources from that you're using in your work. Okay? There are several different parts to a citation. It's all important, so it all needs to be in there. Although the different styles do put them in different places, as you'll see when we go out to one of the sites. As it stands, there are about 4. You've got APA, MLA, Chicago Style, and AMA, which is American Medical Association. The one that I use most is MLA. There are small differences in how it looks when it's set up, but your professor will tell you what they prefer. Okay, they'll say, well, some of them don't care. Some don't care. They just want to make sure you have it cited. They want to make sure your work is cited properly. Okay. So what we're going to do, and with NC Live, you've got a lot of different options. This is a really great place to start, especially if you're looking for just an at-a-glance view of the different kinds of resources. Article types, audio, if you want to put an audio clip in your presentation, ebooks. If you come to the library and you need a book on a specific subject and we don't have it, chances are we can access it through NC Live. I've done that for a lot of different students that come to the desk and we don't have something in whatever they're interested in, but we do. We don't have a print copy, but we do have an ebook. And with that, you guys can look at that right in your dorm room if you have a laptop or wherever you are. You can be here in the lab over there. You don't have to be in the library to actually access this. Okay. With this page, again, you see got the different browse types. You've got a popular at my library section. And this is constantly changing, but it's basically built off of what you guys use when you access this site through our system, through our server. This is what's the best ones that everyone's like clicking on and using. As I can see right here, Points of View is one that's now become popular. I did a class 2 weeks ago, I think, and it was a current issue of American Politics class for Dr. White, and I presented the Points of View database to his students in there, and I had just learned about the database myself. We use this a lot, so we're constantly learning about the new things that they're adding. So if you sit up in here and you think, oh, I don't need this, I've been on NC Live many times. Well, so do we. We go on it a lot, but they're always changing things, so that's when we come and share it with you guys. But I can see now here, Points of View, that's one of the sites that is now popular, one of the databases now popular at the library, probably because a lot of people are now accessing it. They saw how helpful it was for their project. But what we're going to look at, right now is Academic Search Complete. And the reason I want to show you this because I want to show you how the citations look when you pull it up. And this is a really great tool because it will show you the different formats that I mentioned. AMA, APA, MLA. It will show you how those look and how they differ. And if your professor actually gives you a certain specific one that he wants you to use, you can pull that from there. But I warn you, don't take these things as gospel. Always kind of double check these citations because even though EBSCO is a very trustworthy source, which we'll talk about later when we talk about evaluating, but it's trustworthy, but you still need to make sure you cover all your bases and just don't take the first thing that you see. Sometimes they may have a semicolon out of place or a word may be juxtaposed next to another word. So if you copy and paste it and those words are squeezed together and you don't go in and edit, then your professor may mark points off for that. So little things like that are worth paying attention to. So here I'm going to use my sort of broad topic, and I'm going to say African Americans and you will see that these searches are set up just like if you love Google so much, you like the way that you can just put it into a box and find it. You have the option of doing that here too. It's just that you're searching a much narrowed and specialized database than Google. Google is going to pull back a ton of stuff that may or may not be relevant for you. You've got a better chance of finding useful information when you use this stuff. We're paying for it, you guys. Use the NC Live database. Use JSTOR. Okay, so here I'm searching, and I just click there, and it's going to pull up about 392 results. Well, once I get there, I can refine it. I can go in and say I want full text. I only want to see things that I can read the whole article for. You can go in and you can just pull scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. We just talked about that. If your professor really just wants scholarly resources, you can click there and get them and not have to go through all of what it has been returned. But it will also allow you to narrow it by trade publications, academic journals, magazines. And it tells you along the side how many we have of each. Okay. What I selected during my research was Hollywood's most bankable Black producers, and I wanted to show you some of the things you'll see once you click here. You've got the HTML full text, or you have the PDF. So whatever your preference is to read, so you do have the full text of this article. Okay. I'm going to kind of combine, getting kind of long for time.
Miss Washington, Miss Dewberry
Yes.
has selected Nolan Bushnell. Could you type that in and see what you get with that? He's the video game person, right?
Nolan.
Yes.
Bushnell.
Yes.
Got 47 results. So this is a very manageable list of returns. However, let's see. We've got the full text. So we've got the periodical. We've got the full text for it. Let's see what we. Do you see one that you want me to click on?
Could you click on the
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so you can see that it's showing that we have the HTML full text and the PDF full text. It's giving you the source and it's giving you a lot of the citation information that you'll need and telling you what kind of document it is. It's an interview. It's giving you an abstract. It's also going to allow you to listen to it. So you can actually listen to it if you don't have time to read the whole thing. Sometimes it will give you, now all of the returns, all of the articles that are here won't allow this, but sometimes it will give you the option to download it, so you can put it in your phone or whatever and listen to it, okay? I'm going to show you also on this page, and I'm going to combine here and talk right quick about evaluating. When you're evaluating, this is the last module that I wanted to discuss, because when you're evaluating a database, this is the kind of stuff you want to see. You want it to have the full text of an article. You want that to be something that it offers you. You want to have the option to download it to your phone. These are things that tell you, oh, this is really good. This is a database that I can really use, and it's going to be helpful to me and my lifestyle, because you're on the go, and you can listen to it on your way to wherever, okay? So get in the habit of looking at that. You want to become kind of snobby when it comes to your databases. You want them to be what you need them to be, okay? And if it's not, come tell us at the library, and ask us, well, it's not letting me do this. Can it do this? Because a lot of times you do have this capability. You can access this stuff. You just might not know quite how to get to it. So that's what we're there for over there to kind of help you guys.
I typed this in Google, and they didn't give me back like a lot of stuff. So
I'm so glad you did that. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I like Google too, but when I got in grad school, I even get frustrated so often because it was too much, and half of it wasn't what I needed.
right, that's what it was. And I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I was about to switch my person because I was like, I don't know.
That's what I said earlier. You're thinking your topic wasn't good, and now here you got perfect. So you want to get in the habit of using those specialized databases instead of those huge search engines, which is going to pull back everything. Okay. Another thing that they offer here, you can add it to a folder. NC Live has tons of different databases, but one thing is if you switch programs, and you decide you want to add things to a folder, it requires you to make a little account. It's no charge. It's just that you have to put in a name and password differently each time you go into a different database. But it will let you add your work to a folder. I don't recommend this if you're using one of the library computers, because everybody's using one, and then you'll get it, and the next time you won't get it. Okay, so you might, unless you're using your own device, then you might want to stay away from that. You can print it. You can email it to yourself. You can save it to your flash drive. You don't have time to read it. I'm going to go back to citations. You can export it. You can permalink it, which is basically you can add a link to it in you're doing like maybe a PowerPoint.